Shabbat Shalom. Here we are, and anyone who may have joined us online, we've got a little evening Shabbat ahead of us. So, the children's service earlier, they lit candles for us. So let's jump right in at page 125. Where has this week vanished? Is it lost forever? Will I ever recover anything from it? The joy of life, the unexpected victory, the realized hope, task accomplished? Will I ever be able to banish the memory of pain, the sting of defeat, the heaviness of boredom? On this day, let me keep for a while what must drift away. On this day, let me be free of the burdens that must return. On this day, Shabbat, abide. Help me to withdraw for a while from the flight of time. Contain the retreat of the hours and days from the grasp of frantic life. Let me learn to pause, if only for this day. Let me find peace on this day. Let me enter into a quiet world this day. On this day, Shabbat, abide. Join me on page 138 for a rousing rendition of Lachado D. We do verse 1, 5, and rise for verse 9 here. Lechado di likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela. 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 Shamur v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmianu el Hamiuchad, Adonai echad, Ushemo echad, L'shem el tiferet v'litila. Lechado di likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lechado di likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, kiva ore kumi ori, uri, shir daberi, kevod Adonai ayal agnigla. Lechado di likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lechado di likrat kala, P'nei Shabbat nekabela. Rise and with the rouse. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, Gam v'simcha u'tzochala, Tohemune amsugula, boihala, boihala. Lecha dodi likrakala, Pene Shabbat nekabela, Lecha dodi likrakala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Go ahead and have a seat and join me on page 1. Should we welcome some angels tonight? Yeah, okay. I've got one. This is a very interactive. 2, I've got 2 sold. Join me on page 142. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Ni L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seidhem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Page 144. Yitkada veyitkada Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divrach Yerutei v'yamlik malchutei, B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dekol Beit Yisrael, Bagala bagala uv'izman kariv v'meru. Yeheshmei Rabbah mevarak, le'al amulal me'al maya, yitbarak ve'yishtabak, ve'yitba'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh, ve'yithadar ve'yithaleh, ve'yithalal, shemei dekudesha v'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran b'yoma v'meru. Rise for the Baruch Hu on page 146. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai, Amevorach. Baruch Adonai, Amevorach, Amevorach, Leolam Vayeh. Be seated. Would someone care to do one of the English readings on page 148 or 149?
You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day and night, and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzedekah is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who reigns on evening.
Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. And on the next page, 150 or 151, would someone care to do any of the English readings? Okay.
Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol, all these things which were used to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it will grow into things. What could be a truer token of your guiding love than this holiest daily fruit, the living language that we use?
Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Thank you. You'll find the Shema on page 152. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod, Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Page 154. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'derech uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha uv'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot beinenecha uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'isharecha Leman tizkiru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher chotzi etchem mitzrayim liot lachem le'elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. Page 156 or 157, would anyone care to do one of the English readings? On the top of page 158, you'll find the Michamocha. Yam bam bam bim bim bam yadadai dai bim bam yam bam bam bim bim bam yadadai dai bim bam yai dai 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 yadadai dai bim bam yai dai 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 yadadai dai bim bam mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedar bakodesh nora tehilot osefele nora tehilot osefele yam bam bam bim bim bam yadadai dai bim bam yam bam bam bim bim bam yadadai dai bim bam. Let's see. I'm on page 160. Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel. For your name's sake, be our help. Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you, God, watch over us and deliver us. For you, God, are gracious and merciful. Guard our going and coming to life and to peace evermore. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom aleinu ve'el kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Okay. This brings us to the Vishamru on the top of page 162. And Vishamru is a song that must be done rousingly. So, I'm relying on you here today. We are almost a minion, but we will sound like a minion. And yes, and we will sound like a minion. Here goes. You with me? Even more almost a minion. You will find the Vishamru on page 162. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, B'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i shavat vayinafash, shavat vayinafash, shavat vayinafash. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. And that was all the rouse of a minion, which we became a minion right after we became a minion. So, anyway, yeah, we'll move on now. But okay, rise for the Amidah on page 164. We do pages 164 to 168 together, and then silently to page 180. Adonai sifatah ufi aditecha. Adonai sifatah ufi aditecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu ve'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Ose shalom bimromav, hu ya'ase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, vimru, vimru, amen. Ose shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, vimru, vimru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael. Yahaseh shalom, Yahaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael. Yahaseh shalom, Yahaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael. Yahaseh shalom, Yahaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael. This week's Torah portion is the very end of Torah, the very end of Deuteronomy. We've made it. And this is where we would normally do a Devar Torah, But it is also Sukkot. And one of the commandments for Sukkot is to dwell in the sukkah. And dwelling in the sukkah is eating a meal in the sukkah and learning in the sukkah. So we're going to carry on with this service. And as soon as we're done, the people who are here are going to charge out, because I've decided they are going to charge out to the sukkah, and we are going to read Deuteronomy chapter 34, all 11, 12 verses of it. And we will fulfill the mitzvah of dwelling in the sukkah in this way as well. And it is both short enough that it's doable and long enough that we'll be glad to come inside afterwards. So anyone at home, anyone at home, there's a lulav and an etrog in the synagogue here in the refrigerator. And any time that this building is open, you could come and retrieve it from the refrigerator and go into the sukkah that is open in back here and use the synagogue's sukkah as well. That is what it's there for.
And you could add that the instructions and the blessings are posted inside.
And
so if you don't know how to do it,
that's right. And the instructions and the blessings are inside posted. So if you need a refresher on how to do it or haven't done it before, they're very followable. And so I would encourage you to use the sukkah. But for those of us who are here, and now let us turn to page 371 for Amisha Barak. Are there those who are ill or that whose health we are keeping in mind today? Anyone? I'm sorry? Okay, and our list, the congregation is keeping in mind right now Ross Rumack, Frank Arauskin, Haley Goodstein, Micah Purdy, Susan Mermelstein, Care Clift, Josie Lemire, Sunny Tagarian, Elliot Rivas, Diane Courtney, Gary Martin, Ginger Spiro, Leah Goodstein, Jane Fortson, and Sharona Zoret. Mishe berach avotenu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe berak imotenu mikor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. You'll find the Aleinu on page 587. And actually, I think it is, we do the Aleinu on, yes, 587. All right. Stand. Aleinu l'shabeach b'adon ha'ol, Shamayim v'yosid aretz, umoshav yikaro b'shamayim mima'al, ushchinatu zo, begov he meromim. Hu Eloheinu enod, emet malkeinu efesulato, kakatu betorato, v'yadata hayam, v'hashivevot el levavecha. Hi Adonai chucha Elohim, Bashamayim mima'al, v'al haaretz, mithat ein od. Page 591. V'nemar v'chaya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. Bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, ushemo echad. Our thoughts turn to those who departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. You find the Mourner's Kaddish on page 598. Are there those that are being remembered tonight? Our congregation is remembering Werner Offrecht, father of Stephen Offrecht, Lisa Baladad, daughter of Nahama Naomi, Nina Converse, mother of Chris Converse, Morris Ellis, grandfather of Jason and Elizabeth and father of Ray Ellis, Ruth Gould, grandmother of Marla Greenstein, Marilyn Guttenberg, aunt of Selena Hopkins Kendall, Wallace Hall, father of William Hall, Norman Lehrman, brother-in-law of Bunny Levine, Arlene Richter, mother of Debbie Loffer, and Verna Zander, grandmother of Gail Martin. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divrach Yeroteh v'yamlik malchuteh, B'hayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayeh dekol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru, Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarak Le'olam U'lamei Almaya, Yit Barak V'yishtabak V'yit Pa'ar V'yit Romam V'yit Naseh, V'yit Hadar V'yit Haleh V'yit Halal Shemed Kucha Brichu, Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata, Tushbachata V'nechemata, Da'amiran Be'alma V'imru, Yehei Shlama Rabbah Min Shemaya, V'hayim Aleinu V'el Kol Yisrael V'imru, Oseh Shalom Bimramav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'el Kol Yisrael V'imru. May their memories be for blessing. As is my tradition, go ahead and be seated here. As is my tradition, I get to this moment in the service and realize that I do not have a list of announcements. So, Roy, do you have one handy?
I did not.
Roy?
I did not bring my phone this time, but
Yes.
Don't forget, religious school starts this Sunday, and Simchat Torah, this Tuesday evening, coming Tuesday, potluck at 6:30, and Simchat Torah starting at 7.
Simchat Torah this Tuesday. Be there or be square. Religious school this Sunday, 10 a.m. Ooh, sticklers, sharp, 10 a.m. sharp. Be here, be very square. And with that, I'm taking requests for the final song. I've got some page numbers here. I know this congregation can do Adon Olam because we did it during the holidays. You want Adon Olam? Adon Olam has been requested. It's a very suggestible congregation this night. And shall we do the traditional melody? What other melody would we do? Which traditional melody would you care to? Which one did you have in mind? Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra, and we will find it on page 625. I did say I had those pages, didn't I? 625. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Li'et Nasav Ahefso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam V'Acharei Kitlot HaKol Levad Limlok Nora V'Hu Haya V'Hu Hoveh V'Hu Yeh B'Tifera Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol. This needs some rousing as well. Rousing. Li'et Nasav Ahefso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam V'Hu Echad V'Yein Sheni L'Sham Shelo L'Chabira Adon Olam Beli Reshit Beri Reaklit V'Lo Ha'os L'Chabam Yisra Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Li'et Nasav Ahefso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam V'Hu Eli V'Chai Goli V'Tzur Hevli Be'et Zara Adon Olam V'Hu Nisi Umanos Li Menat Kosi B'Yom Ekra Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Li'et Nasav Ahefso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam Biyado Avkid Ruchi Be'et Ishan V'A Yisra Adon Olam Ve'im Ruchi Giviyati Adonai Li V'Lo Ira Adon Olam B'Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Li'et Nasav Ahefso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam. Yay! Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. And now, as it has been said, to the sukkah. I need my Batman cape. Yes. You turned up my moment for well, thank you for that.
mistaken. No, she's better now, so.
Okay, well, that was fair. I appreciate you.
I did. I came a couple days ago to visit, so I'm good. Well, thanks for running the service. Hey, my pleasure.